Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Peace to my beautiful people from this beautiful land. I love you, and I'm in love with you. Hit the like button, hit the share button, put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. We know the truth now. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. Why do you keep popping up on my screen? Roll the corn. I already was. Virginia, what up? Clarae's Cafe. How you doing? Aaliyah, roll the corn. D-Dubs, what up? Benjamin Zeus, how you doing, brother? Y'all follow Benjamin Zeus. Follow Benjamin Zeus. That's my people, that's my fam right there. Roll the corn. Look like my live getting stuck. Hold on, man. What's going on? TikTok. OG Bobby Johnson, what up? Y'all follow Daryl Harden. Follow Daryl Harden. Follow my brother Daryl Harden right now. Daryl Harden 213. Roll the corn. Shauna, what up? We know the truth now. El Negro, send me that receipt, man. Send me that receipt. Insightful, what's up, brother? I don't know if my live going jumping hard today, or it's getting clogged up. Dirt, what up? Chris, what up? Roll the corn. True Self, roll the corn, brother. Shauna, appreciate that. California in the building. Y'all know I come to drop receipts, ain't nobody else dropping, man. This got to get deep down. We got to get deep down into the knowledge. Yeah, I know this is a black person face. It's on a building in New York. Roll the corn. This is on the Woolworth building in New York City. I just like this picture. I just keep it. I'm going to frame this picture and get it done. I just like this picture. That's why I start the live off with that. I just start the live off with that picture up, right? Roll the corn. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Roll the corn. I already did a live about this picture. Go back to my YouTube. We know the truth now. Hidden Gems, what up? And I got a live about these pictures on these buildings. These pictures on these buildings in New York City. Daryl Harden, I appreciate you, bro. Roll the corn. Okay. Now, love you and I'm in love with you. Roll the corn. Bow my head to my people, because y'all who I look up to. Right? Y'all who I look up to. I look up to my people. You know why? Nobody don't feel our pain but us. Therefore, I look up to y'all. Y'all look up to me, I look up to y'all. Don't nobody feel our pain in the world. Don't nobody understand. Don't nobody comprehend our real history and our real culture but us, right? So therefore, I just fuck with my people. I don't even roll the corn. I ain't trying to be cool with the Muslims. I ain't trying to be cool with the FBA or the goddamn. I ain't trying to be cool with none of these people. I ain't pulling up to your show. I ain't trying to go in there and hug on you and act like you got wisdom. I ain't got time for that, bro. This is not no popularity contest. I ain't bringing you no gifts. I ain't doing none of that. Roll the coin. I'm bringing gifts and knowledge to my people. Right? That's it. I cannot put no energy in nobody else but my people, because we the people that lost everything. We the people that took the hit. We the people that, we not sitting here talking about no religions and you know, trying to act like we better than somebody, and we Muslims with our suits on, and we Hebrew Israelites, and nah, we ain't doing none of that, bro. Roll the coin. This shit about the people, man. That's the problem. It's too much ego. I understand you supposed to get along with your own kind, and I do get along with my own kind, but all these people ain't my people. And when I get around them, my spirit does not align, and I just can't do it. I don't care what kind of popularity can go to the next level with my information on the internet, because they always say truth now. This could blow your YouTube up. This could blow you up. Now, I don't care nothing about that. If I get one subscriber a day learning the truth, I'm good, bro. I'm not Casanat. Roll the coin. I'm not Casanat. I'm not here for entertainment. I'm here for my people to learn this stuff, and because I read in a book that once your people learn what their ancestors done, they never forget it. When I say something on this live I said 3 months ago, y'all still remember it, don't you? I said something on this live 6 months ago, y'all still remember it, don't you? You know why you remember it? Because it came back and downloaded from your ancestry. It's in your DNA. So me saying certain things and showing certain things downloads on my people, and they go out and teach the rest of the people. And it starts a movement that cannot be stopped. And that's what I'm on, bro, because I know better. I know better. I'm not trying to brain bang with no other people. I ain't got time for that. I got people who really want to learn the truth, bro. So I ain't finna sit up on no podium and try to argue with you over your religion, or over how you feel about this, or over if I'm a foundational Black American, or I'm part African. I'm not finna argue with you about that. We over there, right? Now, if somebody truly that align with me and want to talk to me on a podcast or something like that, and I feel like they generally want to learn some information, I'll do it. But just getting up there trying to be bigger than another creator, or I'm bigger than him, I want to be bigger than the alien dudes. Nah, I ain't trying to do that. That's entertainment. This is our fucking real culture. Ancient aliens is entertainment. Taking away your people's history, giving it to aliens that ain't never rolled the coin in their goddamn life. We know the truth now. Let's go. Let's get into this. Let's start off simple, right? Because people don't understand. The last major ice age, right? Roll the coin, right here. Now they say some theories suggest that Noah's flood story may be a folk memory of a real ancient flood caused by melting of the glaciers at the end of the ice age. See, this is normal knowledge. See, the problem with some of these people who trying to teach, they want to make everything biblical. They want to make everything sound so goddamn space age and everything so sophisticated, but it's not. It's common sense in the brain of people who know the earth. When the glaciers melted in North America, that caused the flood. This ain't no damn theory. They try to say it's a theory, but this is, if you leave a cup of water on your goddamn table, a cup of ice, you come back and the ice is water. This shit been going on since birth. Stop acting like this shit is amazing, like we don't know what the hell going on. This is what caused the floods in America. That's why the flood story come from here. You know how I know that? You know how I know that? Let me show you how I know that. Let's go to Africa. Africa was not covered in the massive glaciers seen in other parts of the world during the last ice age. This is common knowledge. Ain't no flood in Africa. Where the fuck they get the water from? You gotta have water to have ice, motherfucker. You gotta have water to have ice water. I'm wilding out today because I'm sick of people coming to me with all this dumbass knowledge, bro. Let's get back to reality. Y'all are losing y'all goddamn mind. Think about all this. The aliens dumped water on the earth and came down and had babies with, no. Sick of y'all ass with all that stupid ass shit, bro. Fucking up our ancestors' history, bro. With all this old extraterrestrial cap ass bullshit. You gotta look at the planet. You gotta understand the planet we live on. Your ass wasn't born on no goddamn Nibiru. You were born on Ma, Ishki, Roll the Corn, the Great Mother. Why you think all that Great Mother teaching is effective today? That started with the planet, then it went into people. Then we use melanated women as a representation of Mother Earth. It's just that simple. If the first woman was melanated, we use melanated women as a representation of Mother, the Big Mama, Mother Earth, because Mother Earth, the Big Mama. It ain't the women. The women come second to Mother Earth. She is a representation of Mother Earth. That's why the Great Mother is so important. She takes care of you. She birthed you. So you respect it. That's where they come from. This shit is common sense. Don't let nobody else tell you nothing different. The Great Mother is hooked to the earth. Then the man comes third. Earth, the melanated woman, melanated man. That's how it go. Ain't no way around it. Let's get back to the truth. Roll the corn. Now, ain't no ice glaciers in Africa during the Ice Age. Therefore, they never had water to flood Africa in the last 20, 30,000 damn years. Therefore, ain't no flood story coming out like in the Bible, coming from Africa in the Middle East. 1, 2, 3, ABC, common goddamn sense. Now, if the Atlantean story is the Atlantean came to Africa after the flood, some type of flood, where the fuck they come from? Let's keep going. Put this shit together. It ain't even rocket science. Roll the corn. The last major ice age, North America peaked around 18 to 20,000 years ago. Then it started melting. Process of I can't even say it. I'm wilding out, right? Taking about 12,000 years to complete after the maximum extent of the ice. So the ice melts in America. This floods the waters, floods the land. This is where the flood came from. So when you hear the flood story, it comes from people who come from here doing a certain thing that became the agriculture, that became the Ankh, that became seasonal change teachings, astrology. All of it came from them people. Because they the one brought it over there, right? After the flood. You can't debunk that, can it? All you debunkers. All that knowledge came with the people from here who talked about the flood on their land. Wasn't no flood in Africa, big dog. Africa just as dry and goddamn arid as you think it is today. Let's keep going. Now, that proves a lot, right? That proves a lot. Roll the corn. Now, Watson break, people. Watson break. Hold on, I'm gonna have to show you this on my laptop because I don't want to stop the live. Now, Watson break. I got the rest of the receipts loaded up though. Watson break. Let me show y'all something. Y'all, we always talking about we Egypt, but y'all missing the point. We Ireland, we France, we goddamn Europe, we are Australia, we everything. Egypt ain't no different. I'm finna show y'all, bro. We steady talking about we Egyptians. No, nigga, we Ireland, we France, we goddamn Europe, we Italy, Greece, all this shit. We built all this shit. Don't just look at Egypt. Egypt just one spot that was great. We got great spots everywhere with the same alignments. That's when you learn the truth. Now, don't let them people get you caught up on just Egypt, bro. I'm finna show y'all. All this beautiful shit around the world. Just because the white folk love Egypt so much. Roll the corner. They've been teaching Egypt, so I'm so sick of y'all teaching Egypt now. Let me show y'all this right quick. Egypt ain't number one goddamn drop in the bucket. Egypt is one drop in the bucket of the shit we done built around this planet. This ain't no damn Egypt over here. We just built that shit and kept it moving. Now this is Watson Break in Louisiana. Older than this motherfucker old. I'm talking about at the least 4,000 BC. Watson Break at the least. That's what they say now. It's older than that, but they say 4,000 BC. Now look at the way it's shaped. Look at the way it's shaped. Keep that in your head. Look at the way Watson Break is shaped and keep that in your head. Right? You see it? The river, the round circle with the mounds. You see it? Keep that in your head now. Roll the corn. Now, let's go over here and look around the world. Let's go look around the world. Let's go right here. Damn. Motherfucker look just alike. This looks just like Watson Break. Where y'all think this is? Where y'all think this is? Just throw out some names. Where y'all think this is? That's in Ireland, Matt Culture. Ireland. You must watch my video, Matt. Matt, you on top of it. Roll the corn. This is in Ireland. Now, why do I know our mounds are older than this one? This is when the knowledge come in. Let's go zoom in on that motherfucker. Whoa. Let's zoom in on it. You see that air shaft right there? Air shaft is built a little different. Same astronomical alignment as Watson Break, but it got the air shaft coming from the bottom right here, going right up through there, coming out the top. Got another shaft right here, right? But it's the same alignment. Now, over time, I told y'all we got smarter and smarter and smarter. We moved after the flood. right? Some of our people moved after the flood. We got smarter and smarter and smarter. That's when the air shafts come in at, right? Because in the one in Louisiana, ain't no air shafts, right? It's just a burrow up under it, but ain't no air shaft. See, over time, we get smarter and smarter. We start building air shafts in the tombs, right? But this is as astronomical a line exactly with Watson break. When I say exactly, I'm talking exactly. Now watch this. Hold on. Watch this. Exactly the same. If I can find the receipt, I might can't find it. Roll the coin. But this mound is aligned with everything, right? Everything. It's aligned with the summer, the spring, the Aldebaran, right? All it. Wish I could find the receipt. But y'all understand, y'all already know that's already astronomically aligned, right? Y'all already know. Roll the coin. Hold on. Y'all already know. Watson break. Got alignments all over it. I wish that I could find it right quick, but I might can't find it, right? Not this fast. Let me see. Let me look up here. Watson break. Platform mound sunk soon. But it's aligned with the spring, the summer. Y'all already know that. I already showed y'all this stuff, right? So in Ireland, it's the same exact layout, but it's a newer form of mound because they got the air shaft in it, right? So that might be 1,000 years later. That might be 1,000 years later after Watson break, after evolving hundreds of years, and then making these places even grander, right? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now that's Ireland. Now let's go to Egypt. Then, on the Nile River, you use what you got, people. See, what you don't understand is all these places built the same. They just got different structures from evolving of people. All of them align the same. All of them got Orion and Aldebaran and the Pleiades and Sirius Mine. All of them got the same shit. But over here, our structures are the first structures aligned with this. Now, when you get to Egypt, you get it ain't no earthen mounds in Egypt, right? Like dirt, because ain't no dirt. You got to use some type of sand or debris and stone, right? You use what you have in the area, but the teaching stays the same. Don't look at it like it's a pyramid. It's evolving into a pyramid. So you get mastabas. You get mastabas, right? They're just using what they got. We use what the earth gave us, people. Wherever you at in the world, you use what the earth gave you. It's just that simple. Then you get mastabas, looking like mounds, right? Then you get this. Roll the coin. Then you come to the step pyramid. All stone step pyramid. Then you graduate to this. You get it now? All of them align with Orion. All of them align with the Pleiades. All of them the same. Ain't no 15 cultures doing this in 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 BC, people. This is the same people just using what they got, where they are at when they traveled at the time to build what they want to build in these areas. The flood sent people out, like I just showed you from America, because the ice melted in the Ice Age. The mounds went up in America. Then mounds started going up all over Europe, all over Spain, and everything in the Mediterranean started getting mounds. Then mastabas and pyramids start going up on the Nile. Samaria mounds went up. Then mastabas and pyramids go up. And then it's the same bloodline of people. Roll the coin. Because when I actually show y'all the layout of this stuff, it's all the same. It's all the same. Summer solstice, winter solstice, right? Roll the coin. Regal rises, Aldebaran rises, same teaching of astrology, same layout. And why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Now let me tell y'all how great our people is before I move on. I told y'all it takes 26,000 years. It takes 26,000 years to map out the zodiac, people. We mapped out the zodiac for agriculture. It took 26,000 years to do it. Right? Because you have to map out every zodiac sign going around the sun. We the ones did that over here. Do you think it's easy to put this stuff on the ground, aligned with stars and zodiac symbols and Taurus? It's not. It's not. If I go in my backyard and try to do little small mounds aligned with it, it's going to be hard as fuck. So this is not no whole bunch of people that know this information. This is just one race of people. Melanated people. Look like me and you. Because they were brown-skinned people. Everywhere I look in these places, I see brown-skinned people, not black Africans. So therefore, the oldest structures come from the Mississippi River. That don't make us Egypt. They just make us the precursor of Egypt. Our bloodline moved after we were flooded and built that shit in other places. That is just an American settlement on foreign land. That's all it is. After evolving for years, right? Let's keep going. Let's go here. And let me show y'all some stuff, right? Roll the coin. Damn, I gotta shrink this down. I should have shrunk this down. Now, I'm gonna show it to you anyway, because y'all know what I'm talking about. Hebrew is Canaan. They say Hebrew is Canaan. Then you got Indians. Canaanites. Canaan for Hebrew over there. Canaanites over here. You see the K? I got to shrink this down. Let me see if I find the other receipt. Hold on. It shouldn't be that far off if I could shrink it. Let me see. Because I want y'all to see something. Here we go. Canaan. Then the Indians over here were saying Kanaai. You see that? Land of Canaan in English. Hebrew Canaan over here. Kanai with a K. Languages. Let me show you why. Now I'm finna get deep. Canaan and Kanai are closely related. Ancient land of Canaan and his people. Kanai is a Hebrew word. Kanai is Hebrew. English is Canaan. Comes from the Hebrew word Canaan. Oh shit. Oh shit. What does that prove? We know the truth now. We were saying the most ancient language and word on the face of the earth. With a C is English. Canaan is English. Kanai is Hebrew. Let's go back. I'm glad that receipt's still in my receipt box because I needed it. So you can see it, right? Roll the coin. I'm glad it's still there. Because people not understanding, why are these people saying Canaan with a K. That is older than saying Canaan with a C, people. Now, over there in the Middle East and in Africa, they saying Canaan. Over here, we saying Canaan. Which one older? Truth? Which one is older? This is older because this is the original Hebrew term. This is Canaan. This is English. Let's keep going. Canaan is an English term. That's the first one right there. The Indian in the southeast was saying this right here. The land of Canaan. Then when he got over there, they started calling it Canaan. Everything got an origin. Let's keep going. Canaan, known as the Promised Land, rich agricultural region of ancient Levant. Now they try to put this over there, but this is just an extension of our people over there. That's all. They heard our people saying these words over there after we traveled over there. Rich agricultural, the Promised Land, the land of Canaan, the real one over here. Roll the corn. Now let's get deep. Now this that shit they don't teach right here. This that shit they don't teach. Watch this. They were seafarers in trade. Don't think they were stuck over here. We were seafarers. And we set up trade centers, like I told y'all, over there in the Middle East and in Africa. Now, this is where the truth now come in with the knowledge that nobody else got. Purple dye. The Canaanites used purple dye. The royalty color. That's where you get this from, people. Purple goes with royalty. Purple go with royalty, right? Crown Royale, the purple bag with the liquor. Purple roll the corn. Purple dye. Engaged in seafaring and trade, particularly for purple dye. Why are they seafaring for purple dye, Truth? Why are they seafaring for purple dye? I thought it came from over there. Let me show y'all where that purple dye come from. Roll the corn. Purple dye, royalty, seafaring to go get it. Y'all seafaring to go get it, huh? Where the fuck it come from? Let's go here. What the hell? Hold on. The purple dye, huh? Damn. The Murex. Hold on. The Murex shell. Murex? Murex making that purple dye? Murex shell making that purple dye, huh? We matching the colors and shit. We got the red, yeah, we got the purple, we got the maroon looking shit. All of it coming from seashell colors. Okay, Murex. Purple dye Murex. Okay, damn. Okay, what the hell? Murex have been found in the Mediterranean region where they were used for creating purple dye. Now watch this. The Phoenicians used purple dye. Greeks, Romans, Murex snail. They try not to say it's the Mississippian. See, that's where they try to lie to you. But y'all forget. We built the fucking shell mounds, you hunter-gatherers. Y'all try to say it ain't from the Mississippian culture. Look at it. Yeah, that's conch shell, not Murex. Okay, roll the corn. Yeah, y'all try to stir off the knowledge. We can't stir the knowledge, motherfucker. Phoenicians, predatory sea snails of Murex family, extract purple dye. Phoenicians were speaking Hebrew. Let's keep going. Murex snail species were found in the large shell mounds created by ancient American Indian communities in the southeastern United States, particularly in Florida. Damn. So the Canaanites were going to get purple shells that made purple dye from America, motherfucker. Why is people all in my thing telling we not no Canaanite? You don't know what you is. So you do some research. Roll the corn. Them Murex shells, we were doing that shit over here before it even got over there. Now the Canaanites are linked to Murex shells. Watch this. Now they linked to purple dye. See that? The promised land, purple dye, roll the corn, the promised land, the ancestral agricultural promised land. Phoenicians had it. They call it Tyrian purple. Reserved for the royalty and the elite. Transformed by sunlight into the rich purple color. Reserved for royalty and elite. We are the royalty and elite. Them Murex snails found in all them shell mounds in the southeastern United States, Georgia, Florida, Carolina, Mississippi at the bottom, Alabama at the bottom, Louisiana at the bottom. That's where that purple stuff come from. Consumed that their shells included in these mounds. See, they try to lie about the earthen mound, but you can't lie about the shell mound. You ain't smarter than me, AI. AI, you're not smarter than me. Mississippians ain't have it. Mississippians the same. People built the shell mounds, hunter-gatherers. The machine is not smarter than the man. Yes, the Phoenicians were melanated people. Hell yeah. The Cretans and the Phoenicians. You want a picture? Roll the corn. We know the truth now, man. Phoenicians, Cretans, brown-skinned people with the gold Taurus for spring. The gold Taurus stand for Taurus in the sky for spring festivals, for sowing a seed. This ain't no evil bull. They tried to call them the bull coats. These ain't no bull coats, you hunter-gatherers. The evil bull coats. No, hell no. Our ancient ancestors ain't no goddamn bull coat. Y'all started that evil bull coat shit. Moloch and all that. That ain't our shit. That's y'all shit. After y'all see what we do and turn it evil, then try to teach our people it's evil. We talking about the spring to put the damn seeds in the ground. Y'all motherfucker talking about a sacrifice of a human with a bull head. Because y'all ignorant. You ignorant son of a roll the corn. I'm sick of y'all. Then try to put it off on us. Y'all did that shit. What the hell we gonna do it for? Roll the corn. Let's keep going. The Tyus is present in the Americas. Tyus? The Tyus right there. Tyus, shell, rock shell Tyus, is present in the Americas. Let's keep going. Tyus, California. You see it? Motherfucker everywhere. Let's keep going. Shell mound builders use purple dye from seashells is true. Shell mound builders use purple dye from seashells is true. And then y'all over there talking about the Canaanites using purple dye. Shit don't come from no Africa. You ain't no damn Hebrew Israelite. You don't come from no damn Israel. We settled there. Hunter gatherer, you better learn your real history. We bought that shit right over there. And they made it popular. Now who had it? I'm a bad motherfucker. Roll the coin. Because I told y'all who our people was. Phoenicians, Minians, Cretans. Didn't I tell y'all that? I ain't lied not one time. The ancestors ain't gonna let me lie. A lie ain't in me, bro. I told y'all we was the Phoenicians and the Minians and the Cretans. Bringing corn and copper and purple goddamn shells over there, and y'all took all our shit. The Berbers got their language from the Phoenicians. Nigga ain't before us. Ain't no more before us. You better get your life together. Talking about we Moors. How the fuck we Moors and we taught the Moors Hebrew language? You damn idiots. Take your Moorish ass back over there. I'm not fucking with you. Basic history knows that the Phoenician language, the Moors took Phoenician language. And they mother goddess. That's how you get the name Africa. Ain't nobody teaching this gangster shit but me. I'm the last gangster left. Everybody else want to lie and rob, steal, cheat and steal and argue with Native Americans all day. When we the greatest fucking people on the planet, I'm not arguing with no hunter-gatherers. Get that hunter-gatherer away from the throne. Cut his goddamn head off. He don't even supposed to be in our presence. Hunter-gatherer don't even supposed to. You can't even talk the truth. You ain't got enough to even talk to me. We was some bad motherfuckers coming from the Mississippi River 10,000 motherfucking years ago. Wasn't no hunter-gatherer putting no mound aligned with no Aldebaran. Is you crazy? The U.S. corporation, listen to me closely if the feds is watching. You bitches gonna have to come off this land, bro. I'm sick of y'all. Y'all cannot lie and say them Native American mounds, bro. Them melanated people, bro. Y'all gotta get y'all ass off the land. U.S. corporation. Hunter-Gatherer Corporation of America. I'm sick of this shit. Yeah, I'm a threat to the motherfuckers. Everybody else playing. These folk playing, bro. I ain't playing with y'all. My people gonna have so much ammo on y'all ass with receipts that y'all just gonna have to get out the way, bro. Because ain't no debunking this, ain't no going around this. These are facts. Let's keep going. Shell mound builders use purple dye. Them are the Canaanites. This is what it started at in the world, not over there in Africa. That's why they over there talking about the purple dye is for royalty. Yeah, from our royalty, not y'all's. Roll the coin. We know the truth now. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Cause these folk tripping. Now, the distinctive characteristics, the Aboriginal race of America. Samuel George Martin, MD. Roll the coin. You want receipts, we got them. If you want receipts, we got them. Elite receipt game. We're not coming to play with these people. Now, they talk about Eskimos and Mongols. Roll the coin. Now, in this book, It's telling you Negroes. Let's start at the top. Roll the corn. Now, long black hair, brown, cinnamon colored skin, heavy brow, dull or sleepy eye, full and compressed lips, dilated nose, melanated people, not no damn Eskimos. Let's keep going. I'm gonna get to the receipt I need in a minute. Hold on, let me find it. The Indian, which is the characteristic as that of the Negro. The Indian, which is characteristic as that of a Negro. A Negro, they come from fair tint to a complexion almost black. They come from light-skinned people, melanated people, fair tint, all the way to dark-skinned. Negro. And cannot be mistaken for being of any other race. The California Indian. You can't mistake us for being from any other race. These people know that them damn Mongols and Eskimos and shit came down here. They know it. Indian, the characteristic as that of a Negro. California, or the fair Baroa. He is an Indian still, dark Californian, and could not be mistaken for being of any other race other than an Indian hunter-gatherers. Stop playing with us. Stop playing. The Peruvian cemeteries, the tombs of Mexico, and the mounds of our own country, the same type of heads of the most savage existing tribes. Mounds and tombs, melanated people, roll the corn. Let's keep going. We know the truth now. The great American race. They're not talking about no damn no natives. They're talking about these melanated Indians. Now watch this. American race contains nations whose features differ as essentially from one another as those of the Caucasians, Moors, and Persians. Why are the Indians differ from Moors? Oh shit. Oh shit, you hunter-gatherers. You Moorish hunter-gatherers. Oh shit, I got you. The Indian differs from the Moor. I thought we was the same. Damn. These YT people know how Moors look. Y'all niggas is not no Moors. Let's look at that again. Screenshot that. Different features and complexion. American nations present a precisely parallel case. Right? That the American race contains nations whose features differ as essentially from one another as those of the Circassians, Moors, and Persians. But they all the same race, though. They all melanated people, but they differ. All of them melanated, but they different. That's what we've been trying to tell you hunter-gatherers for 30 years. Yeah, all us melanated. Yeah, African melanated, I'm melanated, but we different. Moors are from North Africa. We are different. That's what the book tell you. I told you this shit a long time ago. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Berbers and Moors took the language from our ancient culture who came to the Mediterranean Sea. And they stole your heritage and your power. Because that's what they do. Acting like they created Hebrew and built all the buildings. No. Y'all got that shit from the ancient Phoenicians at the end of their reign, bro. That's where y'all got that from. Tanit turned to Afri. Afri, the Romans seen y'all talking about Afri, the mother goddess, and turned the whole name of the continent to Africa. That's the real history. Let's keep going. American race. Let us not briefly inquire whether they donate an exotic origin. Right? Evidence that this race is strictly aboriginal to America as the Mongolian is to Asia and the Negro to Africa. Roll the card. You motherfucking Mongolians are aboriginal to Asia. You damn African Negroes is African over there. We are aboriginal to the Americas. That's what we've been telling y'all the whole fucking time. Appreciate you for that book, because Mongolians is now the Native Americans, and Africans still acting like we come from them, but we are the aboriginals to America. You can't explain it no better than that. Eskimos of our continent, polar family of Asia, pass insensibly into the American race. Damn, and thus from the connecting link between the two. So y'all came and connected with us, you goddamn polar family of Asia. Now, we not the Negro from Africa. We not Mongoloid from Asia. We are aboriginal to America, strictly, motherfucker. That's how you must address us. If you on our land, you need to show us some goddamn respect. I ain't say Mongols were black, Joseph. Where you get that shit from? Come on now. Wake up. Wake up. You gotta understand what I'm trying to tell you. Roll the coin. I'm not here to teach you who the Mongols is. Roll the coin. Now, we know the truth now. Europeans in real hue of the Indian. Okay, it's something I want to show y'all. Observe that the Mongolian, in his various localities, right? He holds a place next to the nation of the Caucasian race. The Mongolian holds a place right next to the Caucasian race. We are constrained to believe that there is no more resembling between the Indian and Mongol in respect to arts, architecture, mental features, and social. Damn. And there it is. And there she blows. The real Indian, what they say, hold on. There is no more resemblance between the real Indian and Mongols in respect to art, architecture, That's building buildings, art, and mental features. And socially. We smarter than y'all. We build buildings, and we got art and artifacts. Mongols, led by a descendant of Genghis Khan, conquered Peru and Mexico in the 13th century. Whoa! Genghis Khan descendants Mongols conquered Mexico in the 1300s. You damn Mexicans. Talk about we're the original, Chico. No, the fuck you not, Chico. Y'all got that Genghis Khan Mongol blood in your damn veins. Yes, Spanish and Mongol all through your bloodline. And y'all want to say y'all the original people of the goddamn continent. Because we all know, I know real history, hunter-gatherers. You can go play with somebody else. The Mongols attacked Mexico in that area in the 1300s. Then the Spanish came. That's when y'all start mixing with the Aztecs and the Incas and shit during the 1300s. So these niggas who be trying to show y'all the king's list in the 14 and 1500s of the Inca is all mixed with Mongol and Spanish blood. I already had been conquered, so don't try to tell us them our kings, nigga. We know better. Spanish came and coincided with the Mongol to take our shit. Y'all work together to do it. I got books that tell it. Mongol came first, then the Spanish came. Now y'all acting like these the king of the Incas. How the fuck is Charles V the king of the Incas? Niggas be on their line talking about, look at Charles V, the king of the Inca on the Inca king list. Nigga, that shit is culturally assimilated. Ain't no damn Charles V, no king in America, you damn fool. You got to be trying to teach some European knowledge. Nigga, you really my enemy. I just be taking this shit light on y'all niggas. I ain't taking it light for the 2026. 2026, I'm cutting heads off, throwing that bitch in the Mississippi River. Y'all be playing with our people's information, bro. Putting y'all own country into our shit. Don't you put no French, Spanish, Turkish, Ottoman, motherfucking nobody from over there in our shit. When you do that, you show your true colors. A lot of people don't see through you, but I see right through your fucking transparent ass knowledge. Don't you throw no goddamn king up there with no fucking European name talking about he the king of the Inca. Charles V. Louis V. Fuck them niggas. Y'all still acting like y'all Incas. Y'all ain't no goddamn real Inca. Sitting all up there on the king's list like this. Fresh from Spain somewhere on the king list like this. King V, the new Inca king on the king list like this with gold throne. Get your hunter-gatherer stealing ass off the king's list. Let me pull this shit up so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Cause these motherfuckers be just lying and acting like Creole out goddamn lame. I'm sick of y'all niggas. 2026 off with your head cause you lying. Hell wrong with you. Don't you mix none of that bullshit with the real niggas. Don't you mix them goofy niggas with the real niggas, bro. Don't you do that. I'm not gonna let you do it. Truth now not gonna let you do it. The other niggas don't care. The other niggas, I care. Roll the coin. They just think you kicking knowledge and nah, he ain't kicking no knowledge to me. Who is this nigga right here? What the fuck is he doing on the king's list? Look at all these, look. Something ain't right about these motherfuckers, bro. Now the bloodline might be there, but these motherfuckers mixed. Look at him. He dope popping. He capping his shit. He like, yeah, look. Shout out to Spain. Look, Carlos the Quinto, the Charles the, what the nigga name is? Charles the Fifth. I knew I wasn't tripping. Look at him. I'm gonna conquer the Inca with the rest of the Mongols. We're gonna mix with the original bloodline and, act like we're the kings over here. You not the king of the Inca, nigga, with your Roman Catholic cross. You got a Roman Catholic cross in your fucking picture. That's not the Mississippian cross, that's the Roman Catholic cross. Then you put this shit out, acting like you just gonna, then niggas be teaching this shit like it's just the real niggas. Holy Roman Emperor Charles V, and you want to teach this our fucking people. He worked for the Holy Roman Emperor. European Emperor of the Inca. We already was culturally assimilated at this point, people. 15th century Inca. The Mongolian came 13th century. Then you hunter-gatherers come in the 15th century, and this is what we get. And this is what niggas want to teach. Look at the king. The king of the Inca is my people. Shut your weak ass up. You Roman Catholic ass nigga. These are the same people in the islands. the Spanish. Shut your ass up. I'm sick of you goofy ass niggas. All you weirdos out here wearing vampire suits and shit, man. Got time for this shit, man. We don't do that shit over here, man. I knew y'all niggas were goofy. Motherfucker wearing fangs and vampire fucking vests and get your weird ass out of here, blood sucker. Wearing blouses, big ass blouses popping out your neck, overcoats and shit. We don't wear that shit over here. We ain't around here swinging no goddamn sword like we a fucking sword. I don't give a fuck no more, bro. I'm on a hiatus. I'm tearing shit down. Look, stop lying to your own people, bro. Tell the fucking truth or shut the fuck up. It's over. Ain't no language coming before paleo, bro. Ain't nothing coming before it. Roll the corn. Let me explain something to y'all, bro. We are so great of a people. We are so great of a people, everybody in the world tried to assimilate us. Everybody. We got assimilated in China. We got assimilated in Africa. We got assimilated in the United States. We got assimilated in the Indus Valley, Samaria. We got assimilated in Samaria. We got assimilated in Samaria. Them ain't no goddamn, them ain't no motherfucking aliens. We got assimilated over there. Corn rolled in Samaria. We got assimilated all the way from Arabs all the way to fucking aliens. Talking about the pilgrimage to Mecca. That's the pilgrimage to corn, nigga. The black soil, the corn, the Kemet. The pilgrimage to the black soil, not the pilgrimage to the black box, you hunter-gatherers. Everything come from here. All of it. Every last piece of the knowledge. Now let me show y'all, I got some more information. I ain't done. Purple shells. Now, they talked about, let me show y'all what we're looking at. Ancient Peruvians yet inhabit the land of their ancestors and bear the name Aymaras, which was probably their primitive designation. Aymaras. The modern Aymara resembles, right, Peruvian nations of color, right, with the long heads. Ancient Aymaras, you see it? Those are the real people the Inca was. The Inca was descendants from the ancient people with the long heads, the Almaras, who lived in Lake Titicaca by the pyramids. Them the real Incas. Roll the coin, not no Charles the fucking fifth. Let me show you. Tomb of ancient Almaras. Let me show you about the Incas before I move on. It's in here somewhere. And let me find it. Inca Nation. And they differed in the respect from those of the Inca Peruvians, right? They're talking about the American skulls. Different a little bit from the Peruvian skulls, but the Peruvians end up being the Inca. But all these people got long heads, right? All these people are the ancient culture with the long heads. Let me show you. Right here. Long heads. Smarter than a motherfucker. 100% human. These ain't no goddamn aliens. Now, when you see these long-headed beings in Egypt, you see these long-headed beings in Samaria, where you think they come from? They don't come from there. They come from here. That's the same bloodline of long-headed being that started over here. Because our shit older than y'all's. The first mummy's older than y'all over here. The first pyramid older than y'all's over here. The longest head's older than y'all's over here. This is where the knowledge come from. These people. Which are our ancient ancestors. These ain't no goddamn aliens. They're 100% human, but the brain is just massive. And they outthinking everybody. These are people figuring out astrology from long time ago on this land. Roll the corn. These are the people that put the first corn crops together to make corn. We had long-haired motherfuckers way before Africa got some. Roll the corn. These were the knowledge started with these people. And they are, and let's go look at it. Let's go look. Let's go look. Mongols are Tartars. Mongols are Tartars. Tartarian is the Mongol family. Them ain't no damn Tartarian buildings. You see that? Negro race. Australian Negroes. Right? Negro family, the American family, the Toltecan family. Then you got the Mongol Tartar family, the Polar family, the American race, Toltecs, Toltecan. Now, watch this. Watch this. This is what these people built. See that long head in a tomb? What y'all see right there? You see it? The motherfucker lying east to west. Corpses in the tomb. A line facing the east for the sunrise. There it is. You thought these were some dummies? Towards the reborn sun. You think Egypt made that shit? Nigga, we got ancient goddamn heads over here, long as hell, looking like this, building shit like this. With the same X the Olmecs used. Same X the damn Egyptians used. Same Middle Hebrew symbol. Facing the east for the sunrise, a reborn sun. Roll the corn. Mummified up in these places they won't even show you. Typically placed in fetal position along with some of, let me see, their belongings. Buried with their belongings, clothing, and jewelry. You see it? Okay. Okay. You think the Egyptians only people buried with their jewelry and clothing? No. You see the big old ass X on the front of it? These people way older than the old mix. These people older than the old mix. See, that's what people don't understand. This is ancient culture. Ancient Peruvians older than a motherfucker. You see it? Let's keep going. Now let's go up here and look at this. Mesopotamian cuneiform tablet, which was reportedly found in an area in Quaker City, Ohio, by a hunter. This comes from the dynasty of Ur. It dates back to 2000 BC. Why is a cuneiform found in 2000 BC in Ohio? I mean, why is some cuneiform from 2000 BC found in Ohio? It don't make no sense. Yes, it do. It make perfect sense. Roll the coin. Roll the coin. Hold on. Where I was at? Now, makes perfect sense. Mole refers to the Pleiades star cluster, which is a significant marker for the spring season for the Sumerian, especially the beginning of the agricultural and sailing seasons in ancient Mesopotamia. Interesting. I told y'all the creation of the seasons and the Pleiades and Taurus and all of that come from here. Then it went over there. The Sumerian bloodline came from here also. They could stop it. Mole, the Pleiades, spring, that's an American teaching. Whenever you see it, you know where these people got their knowledge from. Either they are descendants from people from here or they are straight from here in ancient times. Mole refers to the Pleiades star cluster. Mulapin, the star catalog, named after it, Mole is the first constellation, and its helixual rising coincided with the vernal equinox during the early to middle Bronze Age. Mole, star work. Helixual rising is the summer solstice. Let's keep going. Guess what a pin means? Guess what a pin means? The word also used the name Mulapin star catalog, meaning the plow constellation. Seed, plow, or plowshare. As a core agricultural tool, the plow was essential for preparing the soil for planting. And the word apin is a crucial term in the Sumerian language. The plow. Tamari is the land of the plow. Don't you ever forget that. Tamari is the land of the plow. Why do they call it that? Because the plow knowledge came from Tamari. Don't let these people tell you these people are aliens. Don't you dare let them tell you that foolishness. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Now you see what I'm talking about? They try to hide your history with an alien story. No, he ain't gonna do that to me. He ain't gonna do that to me. Roll the coin. Ain't no way you gonna do that to Roll the corn. Ain't no motherfucking way. Hold on. Ain't no way you gonna tell me aliens created this shit and our ancestors did it. Ain't no way. I ain't gonna let you get away with it. Not truth. I ain't gonna let you get away with this shit. Not me. Not me, Billy Carson. You tell them other hunter gallery that dumbass shit. I ain't tell me this shit. I ain't going. I am not going for that. Tamari is the beloved land based on alternative, less accepted a theory, right? The land of the plow a hoe. Yeah, ain't no motherfucking theory. Ain't no theory, hunter-gatherer ass AI. This is the land of the plow and the hoe. Roll the corn. Why you think Inky them talking about the hoe? Why you think so? Hold on. Mul. Pleiades for the spring. Now, early to middle Bronze Age. That is when we start bringing that shit over there. That is when we start bringing that shit over there in the Bronze Age. Don't forget that. Linking the start of the agricultural year. Stars in Sumerian, mol. Stars, mol. For agriculture. Vernal equinox, the start of the spring. You see that? Vernal equinox, the position of the sun on a vernal equinox, start of the spring for agriculture. Not to be giving no damn hunter-gatherer no DNA from the moon. No, that ain't where they come from. No, we ain't flying down. We pulled up on ships. The first culture on the Mesopotamia, they won't teach you this. The first culture had ships, people. They won't teach you that. Acting like these people just was stuck in the Middle East, Cap. They were maritime people. They were maritime people. Let me show you. They be acting like this shit don't exist. Big boy ships. Stop playing. Roll the coin. Hold on. Hold on. Roll the coin. Roll the coin. We know the truth now. Let me get this mess out the way. Hold on. Let me get this mess out the way. All right. Hold on. Acting like these folks ain't have no ships. Acting like they just come from there. People don't even come from there, bro. Look. Mesopotamians support their massive trade networks was the invention of reed boats, cargo ships made of reeds, waterproof with bitumen. Like I showed you yesterday, the mound builders use bitumen for waterproofing. These people had ships, cargo ships. Ubaid, Neolithic Ubaid, right there. Ubaid is the first culture in Samaria on the Tigris and Euphrates River. This how advanced our people was. Made out of reed? Made out of reed, huh? Okay. With bitumen. Hold on. This shit is wild. But we're going to get to the bottom of this shit. Hold on. This how crazy they think we is now. Look. It says, but ancient and modern indigenous people throughout North America, ancient now, have a tradition of making watercraft from reeds. Extensive. Come on, man. Watercraft from reeds. Okay, let me go back. Watercraft from reeds, huh? Let's go back. What this boat made out of? What this ancient boat made out of? Talking about some Pangea. Pangea, my ass. Roll the corn. Oh, what a Pangea at? What this boat made out of in 5500 BC? Reed boats. I'm through teaching for the day, man. Roll the corn. That's enough. That's enough, man. That's enough, man. I'm a detriment to these people's whole culture, man. Y'all ain't done a goddamn thing over there. Y'all ain't done shit, man. Roll the corn. We burn that damn Sumerian over there. This is why the Sumerian popped up over there with this cuneiform. Shit getting found in America. Old as hell. Look. The Mole of Pen. Babylonian tablet. Star tablet. Mole of Pen. What's the Mole of Pen? The star plow. The star plow. Mole is star. Mole of Pen is star plow. Seed plow. The plow constellation. Mole of Pen written in cuneiform. They say it represent a grain or a wheat. It might do, but they corn in there too, you hunter-gatherers. Because y'all be acting like the corn didn't exist. The truth now pop out with the damn receipts. With the corn. Muller pen to plant corn. The seeds. Then I go to the books and the corn right in the damn books. Maize. On the outer fucking shit of the Sumerians. Maize. Here you go. Maize. Date, tree of life, the date palm. We know where all this shit come from. Roll the corn. Hold on. I ain't done. The Nineveh corn tablets. Yeah. Top cob maize in the hand. Roll the corn. Now we get it. Sumar maize glyph. Yeah. Same one I just showed you. 2000 BC. Uruk enlarged corn. Mexican corn in the Middle East artifacts. Yeah. Now here go the real picture. Here go the real artifact. Here go the book. That you know this shit ain't fake. It ain't made up or fake. Like the rest of these people be doing. Here go the book. Roll the corn. We know what that shit. I'm gonna start reading Sumerian on you niggas. That's what I'm finna start doing. Y'all got me fucked up. More. Right? Now, spica represents a grain of wheat. Sumerian name for the star is Apsian, which meant furrow. I told y'all furrow was Virgo. Furrow is the Virgin Mary. Virgo, furrow. They envisioned the eclectic in the area as a furrow. A furrow is a hole you dig to plant corn. Look it up. And the star was planted in the furrow, the area nearby this star where Virgo is today, was the location of the Babylonian fertility goddess Ishtar. Ishtar ain't nothing but the Virgin Mary, Virgo, the mother god, same shit. Ish is Hebrew. Don't think they're Sumerian. Ishtar, the mother goddess from space. You a fucking lie. Ish is Hebrew, nigga. Stop trying to put that with an alien. That's why the mound in Mississippi is called Ishki. It ain't no damn Nina Wire. It's Ishki. The Great Mother. The Great Mother, Ishtar, same shit. Roll the corn. Virgo is associated with fertility. The Roman goddess Virgin, Ceres, goddess of agriculture, from whose name we get the word cereal. Roll the corn. Roll the corn. Roll the corn. Put the corn in the chat. My phone ringing. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Give me the corn. I can't stop the line no more. I'm sorry. I ain't fucking up none of this information for YouTube. The corn must roll perfectly. If the corn don't roll perfectly like the ancestors, we got to redo this shit. We know the truth now. All these other cultures are taking from the culture that brought the Virgo mother goddess to their land. Sumerians got it from the Ubaid culture. The Ubaid culture come from here. Sumerians ain't nothing but the people on the Euphrates River mixed with the Ubaid culture. You get it now? Them ain't no damn aliens. The Ubaid is before the Sumerian. They mixed with the people on that the same way the Nile happened. Same thing happened on the Nile. Ubaid come on a boat of reed with bitumen to waterproof it, because that shit come from here. We pulled up on the boat in the Mediterranean, 6,000 BC, people. 6,500 BC. That's how advanced the people here was. We did this shit 8,500 years ago. Pulling up in a boat with shit they never seen before. Looking just like this. And they try to claim it's an Arab look. This ain't no damn Arab look. This ain't no Arab look. They still wearing this shit today. Arabs over there in the Middle East still rocking like my boy today. Let me tell y'all some funny shit about the Arabs. They get the falcon, right? Watch this. Watch this. Hold on. Y'all done fucked up with the computer. I'm on y'all ass with the information. I ain't got to stop the line. Y'all on y'all ass. Watch this. Watch this now. Watch this. Now, let me show y'all something. This shit is funny as hell, but watch this. Now, the peregrine falcon and the broader practice of falconry was deeply connected to wealth, social status, and cultural heritage, right? the sport of kings, United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, high performance falcons, particularly the fastest and most skilled ones, are extremely expensive, elite birds, right? Now, the sport of the kings, right? With the falcon, right? With the peregrine falcon. The falcon is so wealthy, right? This shit is wealth. Roll the coin. Hold on. Now look. Look at your boy right here. Look at your boy. Hold on. One more receipt before I tell y'all what I'm looking at. Hold on. Look at my dog. Look at my dog right here. Look at the peregrine falcon being trained. The fastest, most smartest bird on the face of the planet. This motherfucker come from the southeast. They know where he come from. He do not come from the Middle East. How do they even know about the peregrine falcon? How they know? I'm gonna tell you how they know. They was buried with Ubaid and Sumerians. They whole culture came from our ancient culture. Now, you know the peregrine falcon is symbolism for Sirius Star for the ancient culture of the mound builders. The mound builders were buried with falcon feathers on the Mississippi River. They've been dealing with them. That's where the information come from to the Middle East of the peregrine falcon. They still flying them today, people. Saying these are sport of kings because kings in ancient times had falcons. They are still flying them motherfuckers today because of the ancient culture that they learned from our culture from here. Because that falcon ain't even from there. They are buying these falcons for $100 million. Y'all think this shit a joke? Okay. I wish I had. I'm gonna start selling falcons. I ain't finna sell the cocaine bird. I'm finna sell the peregrine falcon bird. Wrong with the These people are buying these birds for a bank roll. Look, he got one sold the other day. Watch this. 170,000. We in the wrong business. We need to be over there selling falcons. I already trained. You ain't got to do sell 2 of them a year. You gonna sell 2 falcons a year, your ass gonna make 340. 340. Fly to the Middle East with the falcon, double for 200, come back, pop out another, go to breed falcons at the back of the crib, pop back over there, already trained. I got 4, 150 a pop. They got the money. They sitting on the ancient culture oil. They got the bread. Y'all think this shit funny, man. I be talking shit, but I'm dead serious. They got the money. We getting Bin Laden money. We getting Bin Laden money. Y'all buy an American bird for $200,000. We getting Bin Laden money, man. Now you see where the shit come from. That's our culture, y'all. Roll the coin. On the ancient artifacts of the Ubaid and the first Sumerian, got the falcon all over the artifacts. Now today, rich ass Arabs around here flying them around to show off their wealth and to be a king. Look at your boy. Look at your boy. He's smiling and shit. Ain't the bloodline ain't even got nothing to do with that. They go out there and fly they damn and drive Chevrolet Caprices. In box Chevy. They ride box Chevy with the Falcon through the thing, hop out of the desert, fly they damn Falcon, blow $1 million. The Falcon fly back. They had a good day. In the box Chevy. Y'all laughing, bro. This shit real in the box. In the box thing. Roll the corn. These people love our culture. They don't even know why. I know why. Because we put it in y'all ass long time ago. We taught y'all long time ago about a culture that was way better than y'all's, and y'all still doing that culture today in y'all ceremonies and religion. We know the truth now. See if I had a couple more receipts left, man. I think that was it, y'all. But that's it. The Sumerian considered the plow, which is next to Taurus, right? And the spring equinox at the time to be the first constellation of the year, right? Entry in the book thus gives it the name Molapin, the star plow, to the entire book. So when they get to talking about this shit right here, Molapin and all of that, the Epic of Gilgamesh ain't nothing but a star story for agriculture. We got Billy Carson talking about the Enuma Elish. The Enuma Elish, trying to sound all smart and shit. Shut your ass up, Billy. Damn, Billy. You fumbled the ball on the one. You almost was there with that bullshit. Hold on. Be trying to sound all sophisticated and shit. Billy. Billy. The Enuma Elish. Billy. Hold on, Billy. The Enuma Elish emphasizes agriculture through the depiction of the natural world and the purpose of humanity. The key to life is agriculture, reflecting Mesopotamia's reliance on farming. The epic portrays the creation of an ordered world, which is essential for successful agriculture, and establishes that humans were created to work the land and provide for the gods. Now, shit ain't for provide for no gods. Y'all put that shit in there. It's to provide for our people. Now, look here, Billy. We ain't making no motherfucking agriculture for no deity. Jesus ever sat down and ate a piece of your cornbread at the table? No, your daughter did. Your grandma did. Your auntie did. Your mama did. Your uncle ate that cornbread and greens at the table. That shit was for us. Not for the gods, it was for us. So when you hear Billy Carson screaming, the Enuma Elish is kicking knowledge of the alien culture, Billy, it's about agriculture, nigga. Successful agriculture. Y'all be playing on my people top. Roll the corn, trying to sound smart. Stop playing on my people top, bro. And tell them that's the same damn thing the mound build on the Mississippi River were doing. I love y'all and I'm in love with you, bro. I love you and I'm in love with you. The Enuma Elish is for successful agriculture. The purpose of humanity is to feed your people. That's it. All that other shit is made up in lies about our people. It's that simple. Trying to keep you from the true teachings of our people, bro. And I ain't gonna allow that bullshit on my watch. I ain't going out no motherfucking sucker. Roll the corn. I'm going out the truth like I came in. poor, broke, I don't give a fuck on the street, I'm still gonna be rolling the motherfucking corn because it don't even matter about that shit. That don't make me successful. What made me successful is telling my people the truth. It don't even matter no more. We know y'all want to get rich and ride in your Rolls Royce and shit at the expense of your people's information and knowledge, but I ain't doing it. I ain't selling out. Fuck a foundational Black American, Igbo, Islam, and all this other shit. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Fuck the government, FBI, and CIA. Roll the corn. Do what you must do. Because for at the end of the day, somebody got to tell their people the truth, bro. I don't care nothing about it. Like I told y'all, the government be watching my YouTube, y'all. All these emails from Quantico, Virginia, which is where the FBI field house is at. I know, I ain't no fucking dummy, bro. Y'all can watch me every fucking day roll the corn and do what y'all gonna do after that. But I stay by myself. Ain't nobody around me. Y'all not finna hit me with no damn charges or no kids. I ain't got no kids around. I got one daughter and she in Mississippi playing baseball, cheerleading. Y'all ain't coming to me with that. You not finna come to me with no coke shit. We not selling no dope. Y'all better find out. Y'all just might have gone Charlie Clark me. Because I'm talking shit to y'all ass till it's over. I ain't playing with y'all. Y'all ain't finna pin nothing on truth now. Got me in the cuffs. Nah, y'all ain't finna do that shit. Y'all gonna have to get me the hard way. I ain't no dummy. Roll the corn. But I'm expose all this stuff y'all hiding on this land under these murals and buildings and state parks. Y'all got stuff on top of melanated ancestors, bro. And somebody gotta say something. You don't just build your hunter-gatherer community on top of our ancient community. And them not no Native Americans. Them people been there before a Native American ever left the cave. We got mounds at the end of the Ice Age. Roll the corn. The Native American didn't come over here, like y'all said, to after the Ice Age. Y'all need to cut that shit out. We was already in the Southeast and Midwest and the Atlantic coast. Where the Ice Age was going on, we was already there. Then when it melted, the flood story came. Then we started building mounds. Roll the corn. And I'm going to show y'all these other mound complexes in Ireland and Sweden and Scotland, looking just like ours, but they are newer than ours. Therefore, the people moved around and built that stuff on the other side of the world. I already showed y'all how we are the Tartarians. We are the Tartarians. They just gave it the name Tartarian because Mongols lived in that area, people. Mongol is Tartar. I just showed y'all that. They're taking everything we done, giving the name to other people. And the reason I tell y'all this is, I told y'all our people are the Phoenicians and the Cretans. We just got different names going through history to different places of the world, right? But I want to show y'all this before I leave out of here and show y'all the things these people were building 4,000 years ago. And don't nobody believe it. You got to show them so they can believe it. Because we think these buildings are way newer than they are. 1835. No, hell no. Hell no. We won't go for that. Look at how it's made now. Look at how it's made. Look just like your Capitol building you passed this morning going to work. Look just like the Capitol building you passed this morning going to work. Minian, Phoenician, Hebrew-speaking people. Then I go to the Minian artifacts and find corn. I'm going to find the corn on the artifacts. Why you think them buildings made like that in these downtown areas? With the columns, with the triangle top? You think that shit just come from white folks building buildings downtown? No. Already were there, big dog. Same architecture. 4,000 years ago in Greece from a people that came from here. The only reason this is so beautiful of knowledge because it's still up over there in Greece. See, over here, in Greece, they still tell you the Minians built it. Over here, they tell you a white boy built it from England in the 1840s. See, that's the difference. Over there, they still show respect to the Minians who sailed in and built it. Over here, oh no, man. Andrew Jackson built that in 1887. Cap. Ball capping. How? How did he build something in 1887 that looked like a 4,000-year-old building in Greece? How? Ain't nobody evolved at all in 4,000 years? Them building was already there, bro. And I just showed you how the Minian looked. And then I showed you about the Phoenician and the Minian with the purple dye, right? Purple dye. Phoenician, Minian, Canaanites. You see it? Purple dye. That's their culture. Mediterranean. That's where the Crete is. Purple dye from these people, the Hebrew. All these people with Hebrew, all these different cultures that was coming over there had different names at different times. But all of them coming from here. The Minians, that's who built that building. And I already showed y'all the Minians took offerings to Crete. The Minians took offering to Egypt. That's what this is. They took offerings to Egypt. Come on now. Do your research. These are the colored people that built them buildings. The Tyrian purple comes from the shell of the Atlantic and Gulf of Mexico shells, bro. The Hebrew used it. The Phoenicians, the Minians, the Canaanites. And it became the royal color of purple for kingship in Europe and Africa. Y'all have a great day, man. I love y'all and I'm in love with you. I appreciate the cash app. I'm still working on the land. Shut my damn pool down. That's my cash out right there. It shut my pool down after 30 days, so I'm gonna have to figure out another way to do that. But I love y'all, man. I'm gonna put this on YouTube. Y'all go back and watch the first part of it. And let me show y'all something else I've been working on too. I just want y'all to know this. I'm working on this too. It's some stories that I got from Mississippi, right? Now, the first one I'm doing, one of my good friends, I want to promote this. I want to promote this because one of my good friends is an animator, right? He always loved to do animation when we were growing up, but we was in Mississippi and then nobody believed in him, right? Then nobody believed in him. My cash app is We Know the Truth now with the red logo. But then nobody, I'm finna put it back in the chat. But didn't nobody believe in him, right? Let me see. I just dropped it in the chat, y'all, with the red logo. Didn't nobody believe in this animator that I grew up with. And you know, in Mississippi, people don't really believe in this type of stuff. They think it's you know, you can't be successful doing this. So he went to animation school. They won't let me pay my cash out. You know, they ain't gonna let me do that. It's We Know the Truth now with the red logo, just like my name. Brian, first name Brian. Red logo up there when you pull it up. Marty Mar, what up, bro? But he do this animation, right? So I knew a bunch of stories from my friends and things I done been a part of and other things that went on in Mississippi. That was crazy stories, people. Crazy stories, right? Chris, I appreciate that cash out. Crazy stories, bro. So me and him, I'm telling the stories of what happened in Mississippi. He doing the animation to it. And the first series I got coming out is called The South Side Boys. Right? Stephen Gordon, I appreciate you, man. Love you, know I'm in love with you, bro. It's called The South Side Boys. Now, to give y'all the rundown on this is a true story. This is a true story. She said too gracious. So South Jackson. Yeah, South Jackson. But this is a true story. And I gotta change, I'm changing, you know, the names and all that. So, but the story is based, is true. And it's a great story, and I'm gonna do episodes by episodes, and I'm gonna put them on my YouTube. I'm gonna put these on my YouTube, and I'm gonna do a story about me, a story about my friends, the Southside Boys, and this gonna be fire right here, bro. This gonna be fire. I already saw the trailer. I'm gonna put the trailer out on my TikTok when I get the trailer back, man. Y'all support this for me, and then this gonna help out my friend who does the animation, who he done a lot of animation for some big cartoon series like 10 years ago, but Hollywood had stopped. So he be making his own stuff now. So he was like, man, you got the best stories. You know all the information. You know about all that Mississippi stuff and all that Indian stuff that happened down there in Natchez, all that bad stuff. We're going to do animations about Natchez, the melting pot in Natchez. I'm doing that one. I'm going to do the Southside Boys. I'm going to do, I'm just going to keep doing them, bro, because his animation's so amazing. Like, let me show y'all something. Just like some pilots for the stuff. Look at the clothes. Now, we took it back to 2000. Got the FUBU on, Tommy Hilfiger. See what I'm saying? The man animation is crazy, right? And I said the story started around 98. So he put the FUBU, the Tommy Hilfiger on him, right? I ain't going to show y'all everything. But subscribe to my YouTube. Is We Know the Truth now with the red logo. My cash out, We Know the Truth now with the red logo. Appreciate everybody who sent me a cash out, man. Appreciate y'all. But this coming out, the first episode coming out in like 2 weeks. And I ain't forgot about Moundville, y'all. We're going to still meet up in Moundville before it get cold. Before it get cold, we're going to meet up in Moundville. I just got so much stuff going on. And then with my daughter and all this stuff. So y'all bear with me. I ain't got no help. I try to do all this stuff on my own, man. Because it's stuff, you know, with this right here, I'm just interested in this. And then my friend has a great talent. And so we might as well use the talent that we were, you know, that was given to us, right? So y'all be on the lookout for that, man. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm in love with you. I do need to get somebody. I'm going to tell y'all what's crazy about about the way things are set up, right? Where I'm from, that's the cash out right there. I just put it in the chat. Where I'm from, people don't believe in, okay, like Atlanta. Like Atlanta, they have saw great things like animations and movies and rappers and athletes and, become successful. But for Mississippi, a lot of people don't become successful. A lot of people with great talent in Mississippi, they don't become successful, right? Just like my friend, this animation looked better than stuff that's on TV every day, right? But it don't really matter about the work. It's starting to, you got to be plugged in or in a certain area or with certain people to get, so you gotta work a little harder. So I said, bro, we just gonna start dropping episodes and we're gonna do the melanated American Indian stories with this and put the story the way it's supposed to go. Mound builder stories. I just started off with something that was, a recent story, but I'm gonna go back in time with this animation too and tell the real story, right? I want to show mound builder Phoenicians leaving the Lake Superior, coming down the Mississippi River, going through the Gulf of Mexico to the Mediterranean, setting up, because that's what really happened. And don't nobody tell our stories. And I ain't got the budget. I don't have the budget to do actual movies. I want to do this in a movie form, but the people, I can't get all the people together with the budget, so I got to do it. I thought about it. I said, my friend do animation. We're going to do it. We're going to start off like this. And maybe one day we can do actual movies on our own. But this is what I've been working on, man. Y'all don't cuss me out because I ain't come to Moundville on time. Don't cuss me out. We going to get there. Love y'all, though, man. Love which I really appreciate y'all today, man. Roll the corn, Galil at the gun. We know the truth now. Go subscribe to my YouTube. We know the truth now. Everything, all the lives, everyday lives go on there around evening time. And then I'm going to put my new series is coming out about the melanated American Indian, the Southside Boys, and my story. The first 3 animations I'm going to do. We know the truth now. Stay safe, y'all. Love you. Stay safe, y'all. Love you.